Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ, and I was going to review some Bionicles that are still on the shelf, but I want to do this review first. And I know last year I originally reviewed this particular Lego set. That review is gone. I don't know what I did with it. Well, obviously I deleted it for no reason, let's be honest. And yeah, I don't have the file anymore, so oh well. So I figured I'd re-review the set. This came out last year in August, when it was supposed to come out in June. I have videos covering that problem, but yeah. So the set in question that we'll be talking about today in HD is Wolverine. Lego construction figure Wolverine. Dude, I've been excited for this since I saw pictures. Jang didn't seem too enthusiastic about this set, and I can see why there's some problems here and there. He didn't even review the set. That pisses me off. If you're gonna review Lego products, review every fucking set! Shit. Anyway, so that's just a personal thing. Anyway, so Wolverine is actually my favorite X-Men, so of course I was gonna get this set, and I actually got the little $10, or well, in my case $13 little minifig with the mech. I might review that separately too, but this is what I was most excited for, because this is pretty fucking cool. Obviously it's modeled after, you know, the 1997 cartoon of Logan, of the Wolverine. And for the most part it gets some things right, but other times there's things that are a bit quirky about it, like his neck is configured in this way. Obviously it's on a toe ball joint, but it's lowered and then forward, which is just weird. You know, let's decapitate him for a minute. If I had my way, I would have redesigned this set to have it raised up and right there, because that would have looked better at least, and that's not what we got. But the shoulder pads are basically a new version of the CCBS one of this armor thing. So these can rotate up, and underneath that you have this, which you don't even need this. Let's leave that off, and that actually looks better with that going down. So imagine both of these down like that, and the head like this. Yeah, I think it would have been much better. But the thing is, that's not what we got. We got this instead. And that does piss some people off, I'm sure, but really does upset me to some extent. But yeah. So another thing that is kind of annoying about this set is the headgear. Look at this head. Yes, he's got a grin of some sort, which kind of is not good for Logan, for Wolverine. I mean, yeah, it's a children's toy, yes, but still. This can move out like that, and that's even more quirky, but I mean, it just looks boxy. It just looks weird. And yes, it's made out of Lego bricks, whatever. I mean, just for that reason alone, I can understand why they went with this design here. It's a toy, of course it's gonna look like that, made of Lego parts, so yeah. Abdomen, got some print stuff going on there also for the belt, which goes all the way around to the butt. So some muscular detail, abdominal detail. Camera, we're being stupid. There's a different color scheme going on here with the blue and the red, the school bus orange or Keto orange, yellow, black. There's all kinds of colors here. And of course there's color locked pieces like these gray joints right here. Well, okay, there's a joint that is blue down here at the ankle, which is fine. Do more of that, Lego. The feet are decently designed. I mean, well, the colors are kind of fucked, but still. I still don't get why the anti-stud has to face out and the studs face in. That doesn't make sense, but whatever, you know. The foot overall looks pretty good, I guess. They somehow did the spiking bits of his boots, and overall it's built perfectly fine, I'd say. The back of the legs feel a little too flat. The legs in general, for the most part, look pretty alright. The knees, well, the kneecaps are just like yellow blobs, and it's like, wah, wah, yeah. So you can hyperextend if you're so inclined, and yeah, it's alright. Some people might have a problem with the flesh color of the arms, and well, it's probably just more of a minor gripe thing, because all these parts that are used to build this upper arm and the joint area are flesh colored of some sort, and it kind of doesn't seem realistic to some degree. Well, I guess it's trying to be realistic, but it kind of fails, but also kind of succeeds. The color of the flesh here is just kind of, yeah, I'm not sure about it, honestly. Also, another joint here is flesh colored, so the ball joint area. One thing that annoys me about this is that the arms are a little too, they can't pose all the way down because of this chunk right here, which is part of his muscles, I guess. And, this is weird. Also, we've got a couple of red ingot pieces on either side of his belt for, I guess, a tactical looking appearance. The lower arms, he's got the gloves, obviously, which are blue, and they look, the sculpting on this set overall looks pretty alright for the most part. I enjoy it. The hands are sorry. The hands are pretty alright design. I mean, they're on the wrists are on a toe ball joint, obviously. You've got a total of 5 of these new finger pieces. Well, they're new for last year. They're not necessarily new. I think they were used on a Rocket Raccoon mech thing. But, obviously, you know, these are fully posable fingers. You can do all sorts of things, like, you know, that. Yeah. I'm not even going to try and pose these because it's a pain in the ass. I don't want them to come off. Well, these hands are pretty chunky in design. They're designed they're built this way because of the accommodation for the things for the claws. Let's get to the claws, shall we? Yep. The same small katana pieces that were used on the Wolverine mech. Why? Why not? Honestly, if you use the little tiny katana sword in the silver from the minifigs, I think it would be a little too small. Maybe it would be a little more realistic, but it's also a little too small, I think. So this, I can understand why they chose this for the blades. It was easier for them to use this over something else. So they might be a little too long, but they do work. I do like the look of these blades as Wolverine's claws, because it makes him look more deadly. Posability, obviously, you know, you can move the things around on the ball joint. Camera, being stupid. You can do that. Obviously, you can move the hands on the wrist. You can move the fingers, which I'm not going to do because it's a pain in the ass. Obviously, you can move the head all the way back, and that just looks fucking ridiculous. You can move it all the way down as well, about that low. It's like, come at me, fool. And, yeah. Wrist or waist articulation, you can go 360, which that just looks fucking ridiculous. And, legs, they're on a ratchet joint. Ooh, yep. They don't go all the way up unless you take off this one piece, but I'm not going to do that because that's stupid. There's some range there. You can hyperextend, obviously, like I said. You can go all the way down like that. You can move the ankle like this. There's a lot of posability that, there's potential for good posability here, but it's just not fully realized. And I feel like that is a downfall, sort of, or sort of a downside to these massive construction system figures. Is the posability is sometimes there, but it's also kind of, I don't know, like, it's weird. See, like, there's a good pose right there. Come at me, fool, I'ma slice you. Shing, shing. Yeah. So, I've had this thing for, well, almost a year now, and I really do like this set. It does have its problems, yes, but overall, I think it's definitely a set worth investing the $30 or so, however much it cost. Like, was it 35 or something like that? It's definitely worth the purchase. If you haven't gotten the set yet, you probably should before they retire the set, because especially if you plan to modify it and you know, do some custom work to it. You know, obviously, you know, raising the head up and back a little bit, but that's just me. I don't understand why these shoulder pauldrons are like this. Obviously, you can get rid of this piece, or obviously put a flat tile there and just do that, but like I said, that's not what we got originally. So I tend to keep my system sets stock. I don't like to modify my system sets, especially these big action figures, because that's just not what I do. Do I have a Bionicle CCBS figure I can size compare this guy to? I do have Golly over here. Golly Master. This is one I won in a raffle. So, there we go. Actually added an axle piece there. Oh yeah, he's definitely taller than Golly. So, that's pretty cool. Golly still kicks ass, obviously. Not sure if she would kick Wolverine's ass. But, you know. See, even she uses these katana-like pieces for her weapons. Like, this piece is overrated. Well, maybe it's not overrated, but it's overused, I think. So, Lego, you may want to fix that. But overall, Wolverine has his problems. But overall, the set generally does what it's supposed to do. At the end of the day, I enjoyed building it last year when I bought the set, when I built the set, and overall, I liked what I saw. I liked what I built, and I liked what I was, you know, doing the posing. It's just when it comes to the posing, sometimes this the ratchet joint has to be a little weak. You know, this is a little weak of a ratchet joint. So when it comes to you know, posing him and you know, give him a certain pose. There we go. That'll do. Yeah. Eventually, like these ratchet joints are somewhat weak, which is not a good thing. So, it's like ratchet joints in any toy line have gotten, toy line that uses ratchet joints have gotten weak over recent years. And that's definitely the case with Lego, with their ratchet joints for these big action figure dudes. But I don't know, it is what it is. At the same time, whatever. So yeah, Wolverine. I definitely recommend this set, especially if you're a Wolverine fan. You know, if you read the comics, if you watched the original TV show from the 90s, and yeah, if you're a fan of Wolverine, also if you watched all the X-Men films that have Wolverine in them, and if you see the new Deadpool and Wolverine film, well, you might want to get this set and build it. Have fun. So yeah, that's my review on Wolverine construction figure thing. He definitely doesn't look as pissed off as he should, but it's a child's toy, so of course it's gonna be this. So, what are your thoughts on Wolverine here? He's definitely taller than a mason jar, so there you go. I'll put you back over there. Don't fall. Anyway, well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will be reviewing some more Lego products that I have, and I will be reviewing some Bionicles at some point. So, I've got some other stuff I want to post, so stay tuned, and I am TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks later. Have a good fucking day, and peace.